our next review is going to be Spaceman.
Yeah.
Currently starring Adam Sandler and Carey Mulligan. Currently playing on Netflix. You know, we had a long conversation about Three Body Problem. Spaceman, if you like sci-fi, will probably get recommended to you. It is about, and this is what's weird about it. Something I have to point out that's very weird about this movie. It's like it's not American centric. There is a weird ribbon in space around Jupiter that people you can see from the sky, like a bizarre astral cloud. And is it a threat to Earth? What is it? A lone spaceman, played by Adam Sandler. He's Jakub Pujavka. And it's like, I don't know. I don't remember. He's Hungarian or something. And the filmmaker is actually Johann Reck. So it's all from the point of view of this like Hungarian space mission, which is already kind of weird. It starts off in outer space with Jakub talking to his wife Lenka, played by Carey Mulligan. He misses his wife. He's on a 1-year mission, 6 months to get to the ribbon outside of Jupiter, and 6 months traveling back. He's going a little mad. He has a sameness to his life. Not everything works on the ship perfectly. He speaks to mission control and he speaks to his wife, but he's sort of disconnected from her. He's focused on the mission. Suddenly, without any explanation, a big spider about the size of a human, suddenly appears on the ship. Another alien race that we discover, who's actually fleeing from a race that's tried to wipe them out. The voice acting is done by Paul Dano. He's very good in this. And eventually the spider is named Hannes by Jakub. And they form a friendship. Initially, of course, Jakub is fearful of Hannes, this giant spider on the ship. I don't recommend doing what I did, which is I watched the movie right before I went to bed with all the lights off about a giant spider. I think arachnophobia is real. Talk to any woman. Do you ever hear a woman say, I love spiders? No. So yeah. And I know that's going to sound sexist, but prove me wrong, right? That's a pretty common fear. And there's nothing wrong with that. It ends up being that his wife, who is also pregnant, wants to leave her husband, who is nearly complete with his mission with only 6 months to return. And then Isabella Rossellini, who plays Commissioner Tuma, has to convince Lenka, like, please talk to your husband. Don't divorce him and leave him just because he's in outer space on this mission, which doesn't make a lot of sense. You'd think that if she was pregnant. So you see, like the movie, you'll see Hannes, the spider, kind of access memories, trying to heal Adam Sandler's character's heart and get him to look at the relationship through the eyes of his wife so he can see his faults as a man and come to some understanding of why she is so distraught in their relationship. The stuff with the spider the spider is very well done in terms of the effects. Paul Dano is the voice. He has this very calm voice talking to Jakub, and he's not a threat, and he likes this hazelnut chocolate stuff. It's weird, and it's also bizarrely endearing. I do happen to like Adam Sandler when he does serious roles. He's very underestimated. So I have to say that I enjoyed this film. I like the idea of a solitary astronaut in space and kind of what they would suffer psychologically and also in their relationships with people on Earth. So I'm giving it a mild recommendation, but if you have a fear of spiders, beware. So mild recommendation, meaning probably like, 6 out of 10.